to Bad Bad Bowling 101. You got to see Big Headed Abby. And I'm Coach C. I'm here to do a ball review for the High Road 40th anniversary. Think by storm? I don't know. However, the numbers will be up here. I know you're going to ask me what the layout is. I'm going to be honest. I have no idea. I told Chuck, I trust you. Get me something that doesn't hook very much. And we're going to see if it does. Let's take a look at it. So here's the High Road. And there's the pin. Way out in Never Never Land, a land far, far away, is the pin where you can see it right here. So we're going to throw it. I made sure that the lanes were very, very toasty. Why do you ask? Because it's for a burn ball. So I want to make sure that in the right situations, it does for me what I needed to do. So why don't you hit the like button? Make sure you subscribe. Why, you ask? Because it helps the channel grow. And believe it or not, we're trying to touch not 6, but 12,000 by the end of the year. That's if you're willing to help a brother out. So with that being said, we're going to throw. So we're going to do a little different today. Today we're going to start at 30 with our feet. And we're going to migrate our way over because, again, it's burn. I have a couple other balls that we're going to use too. Like we have the Ruby. We have the Typhoon. We're going to throw them too just to see how they pick up. And again, this is burned. There is a track really burned around 10. So these might look very good or they might look very bad. Either way, it doesn't matter because we're here to have some fun. So we're going to start at 33. Again, these are burned. So let's see what we can do, right? Okay. I didn't get that out very far. Why I'm on this mission to see these things, I have no idea. But we are, and it is. So let's have a little bit of fun with it. Alrighty then. So let's get another shot with it. I just gotta get the ball across the lane, which it's all in fun, I guess. See if I can open up the spot a little bit. Nope. Still not good enough. So we're going to open up the angle a little more. Again, there's a track up about 10, trying to stay inside of it. But if I got to try to cross it, then so be it. All right, so let's try this again. 2 Brooklyns to start. Interesting, right? And yes, I got bowling shoes back on. It is what it is. Okay, so I'm going to try to open up the angle just a hair more. Nope. Nope. Ah. So the question then becomes, is it me or is it the ball? I'm going to gamble and say it's me. Even a spare ball is hooking. You see that? Okay, so even a spare ball is hooking. But who cares? All right, so let's try this again. So I'm going to try to open up the angle for myself just a hair more. A little better. A little better. Not bad, though. I mean, touched, creased. Okay. Got the lane pretty well. Turned the corner. Stored energy. Not bad. Not bad if you can get to where you want to get to. Like I said, I had to open up the angle just a hair more. Yeah, just a hair more. Had to open it up, which isn't a bad thing. Sometimes the angle, you just have to change it. And then this brings us back to the topic I was talking about last time. We had a video, I think it was for the Ion Pro, where we're talking about the heads being burned, and people get confused with carry down. You guys got to watch out for that. In this case, it's just the lanes are just scorched, which is good because I've been looking for a ball I can use on low volume and when the lanes are scorched. That's trouble. Held the line. That's good. That's really good. I got to position myself a little better, as in following through and holding my position, which I tend to walk off a shot that I like. I know, stupid, but I definitely got to break my habit. So if you're new to bowling, don't, whatever you do, don't create that habit. All right, so we're going to get into the Ruby really quick and throw it from the same spot. We're just going to automatically open the area up. Huh. Okay, Zach caught that track area. I probably need to get it. I need to get it past 8, 9, 10 to the right side of it, and then everything would be okay. To do that, I may need to boost my speed from this spot. But I think I'll be better equated when I get left. But this is what I'm looking for, something where I can get really left with. So what I did there was sped up my feet to get me a little more speed to allow me to get down the lane a little further, which didn't look so bad. Okay, so let's give this another ride. That's trouble. Okay, I just literally forced everything with that. So let's repeat this shot. Oh, getting old. It's never pretty. However, we made it. All right, so let's get another look here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead, jump into the Typhoon, and let's get a look at that one too. So, like I said, I'm just looking at how they do, especially in transition, to get us more right, to get us more left, I'm sorry. So, that's what we're looking for. So, you're getting to see what the anniversary Hyro looks like in relation to these boys. And these are just drilled to be what they are. So yes, sir. That Typhoon, that's my boy right there. You know what I mean? We call that what it is. That's my guy, the Typhoon. Big fan. Typhoon. Actually, I'm even probably a bigger fan of Typhoon than I am the Ruby. But the Ruby is definitely starting to grow on me. Gotta remember to keep my ankles open. Oh, look at that. A 7-pin to the rescue. Okay, so let's get one more with this Typhoon. And then we're going to move a little more left. All right, so let's get a third and final shot with the Typhoon. And then we're going to jump back into the anniversary, get a little bit more left. Again, I just needed to see it with really good transition. A trip 4 and 6, you gotta love that Typhoon, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump a little more left. I mean, I don't want to be here all day. I just want to take a look at it on real transition, allowing me to get through the ball, push it from right to left, and see how they respond. Am I a big fan of Storm? Yeah, I got some of the stuff I really love. But I'm not a big fan of the high road though. So we're gonna jump over to 40-ish. But yeah, I'm not a really big fan of the high road. So okay, that almost made no sense. I guess that means I gotta open up the angles more. I thought I wouldn't have to open them up very much, but I guess I was very wrong. So let's go ahead and again. All right, so let's open up the lane. Not something I thought I was gonna have to do, but it's actually pretty cool that I get to do it. That I get to open up the lane more. Especially because I actually like being left. And I just got to get more frequent and more comfortable being way, way left, like 45, 50. But only way to do it is practice. All right, so let's go. Opening up the angle is, man, it's really a lot of fun, especially when you do it the right way. Whoa. Did you guys see that grab? Did you see it just grab? So I might actually be able to speed it up just a hair because that thing just really gripped and ripped. All right. It's so dry out there. I didn't even have a track. That's crazy, right? So let's get back out here. We're going to speed up our footwork just a hair. Trouble, right? But I like it. So basically, I can inch a little more. Basically, I can inch a little more left, which I'm going to do. Because we don't have no set line. We're just seeing how left we can get, especially when I'm burned up like this. So if I'm playing on a shot that's a little burned up or a lot burned up, I know how we can play it. Which is insane right now to me, how dry they are, but what is what is. So let's get a couple more with this one. All right, so I'm going to try to get further inside, just out of curiosity, just see if there's oil on the left side. So I'm going to try to get the 21, 22, 23-ish. Looks like we found a little camera magic in there. Don't ask me why I was playing such a steep angle. I don't know, because that's what coach does. I wanted to see what happens when I'm playing that angle. So that's why I'm playing it. So now we can look inside a little bit, which is good. Not bad, right? So there's a little bit of hold there, which is actually really good. So you guys got to see outside. Now you guys are getting to see inside. And then a few more shots. We'll jump into the other balls. And I'm still about 40 with my feet. I got a little more hand in that one. than I probably wanted to. So we'll go one more from there. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll move our feet. We'll throw the other ones and move our feet. Ouch! That hurt. All right, so let's get one more from here. With this inside position, take a look at the other two, see how they're comparing. And then we'll finish it up. Yeah, so let's go ahead and throw the other two. Just get a couple shots with both. And then we'll go ahead and make another move over. Take another look at the anniversary from about 44, 43, 44, 45. And then we'll go ahead and finish it up because I already like what I see out of it. And it's going to work for me. Now, with the surface that they have on it, me personally, I'm going to take that up and put polish on it because I want it to go even longer. That's just me. So I'm going to take it up to about 4,000, put polish on it, but then I might touch it just ever so lightly. Not taking the polish off, just touching it ever so lightly to get it to be how I want it to be. Okay, so let's get into the ruby. All right, so let's get into the ruby. This ball is, like I said at first, I really wasn't a big fan of it, but it's really starting to grow on me. Got that a little farther out than I wanted to. But this ball is really, really, really starting to grow on me. I mean, seriously, guys, I'm really starting to be a big, big fan of the ruby. I mean, this ball will just show up for you. Now, the only reason why I probably didn't like it is because it's a solid color, so I have trouble picking it up. See, that was more along the lines of where I was trying to throw it. But I don't think that'll hold from that position. I mean, I got through it clean. Speed was good. Let's get one last one with it. And then check the Typhoon out. That ball is just wicked. Bad footwork and all, but line was good. That ball is just wicked. I mean, that ball is just wicked. Scorched earth. So let's get a couple with the Typhoon. Then we're going to move a little bit left with the anniversary high road. Then we'll call it. So let's go to the Typhoon. And it's crazy, guys, because what's so good about the high road is after I doctor up my surface, I'm going to be able to ball down from the Typhoon and Ruby to it. Huh. Okay. Wasn't what I thought was going to happen. But we'll take it. Two more with the Typhoon. All right, so let's go ahead and throw. Let's try to get it outside a little more. See if it'll hold that line. I think we need to. That Typhoon's a lot more angular. Probably say turn the corner with it. So I should probably be able to open up the angle just a hair. Yeah, let's just open it up just a hair more for this last shot with it. And then let's get into the anniversary ball. All right, so with one more shot, the Typhoon. I don't like the way this grip feels. So we have the perfect fit. If you want them, they're at badbadbowling101.com. See, houses your its, your gel posts, and your switch grips. I just want something a little more snug. And we're going to try to play this inside again because I didn't like the way that looked outside, so we're going to try to be inside. Beautiful. That line went back. All right, so what we're going to do is pick up this 10, or at least attempt to, throw the anniversary for a couple more shots from, say, 45-ish, and then we'll call it a day. That's a miss. There's no chance with the way these lanes are hooking. No chance. Failed 10-pin attempt by me. Plus, I'm tired too. Woo-wee. I've been here for about 3 hours now. All right, had to practice. Coach AB, she did her ball review. All right, so now we're going to move over to like 45. All right, now we get to have a little bit fun. I didn't get it on the right side. Yeah, I got nothing for you. But you know what's crazy? I've been here. I practiced. She practiced. I practiced with her. We did spare practice. She did a ball review. And I'm doing this. And my legs don't hurt. I'm feeling pretty good. So with that being said, let's go to work. All right, let's get another shot. 2 more and then we're out of here, guys. One more and we're out of here, guys. One more. Now, this is the Storm High Road 40 anniversary, 40-year anniversary. I'm Coach C. The numbers is up here. This is bad bowling. This is what we're looking for, a burn ball that makes the difference. Am I going to change the surface on it? Yes, I am. We got a ring on it? Yo, we got a little bit of oil on there. So, am I going to change the surface? Yes, I am. What am I going to take it to? I'm going to take it up to about 4,000 and put a little bit of polish on it and then touch it just a little bit. All right, I can't leave on that note. That was just brutally bad. But yeah, I'm going to touch it with a little bit of polish and enjoy it. You know what I mean? I think that this is the game changer for me because I'm going to take the Ruby. This is the ball after the Ruby. So when the Ruby says goodnight, this is saying hello world. Oh my goodness. Talk about some bad stuff. I'm not opening it up enough. I'm not sure why. So let's get it open. Let's get through it. See if we can't get it to turn the corner a little better. Remember this layout, I asked Chuck to doctor it up and make it as weak as possible. So I'm imagining one of these numbers has got a 70 in it. I'm gonna try to get around it a little more too. Okay, that looked miles better. Miles better. So let's spare shoot it. Let's throw one more. Again, guys, thanks again for watching. 40th year anniversary. I really enjoy the ball. Jeez. 40-year anniversary. Storms. High Road. Again, I wasn't a big fan of the other one, but I am definitely a fan of this. Definitely a huge fan of this one. I'm Coach C. This is Bad Bowling. Thanks again for tuning in. Hit that like button and subscribe. Help us grow. Have a great day.